What's up, guys? Welcome to the part 1 video of the yoga unit. So, I'm going to demonstrate how to do 10 yoga stretches. You guys are going to follow along at home. And we are going to hold each stretch for 30 seconds. Okay? So, our first stretch we're going to do is called the Sailboat Pose. Alright? So what you're going to do is, you're going to put your feet about shoulder width apart. Alright? Your right arm is going to come up and you're going to lean to the left and you're going to bend your left knee ever so slightly and you're going to hold them. Notice how your legs now look like a sail on a sailboat. That's hence the sailboat stretch. Alright? So, 30 seconds on the clock and go. Rest. Alright, so another helpful tip, when you're breathing, make sure you breathe in your nose and out your mouth, alright? Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Alright, now we're going to go to the other side. So, left arm up, lean to the right knee is bent, and 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Should feel it right in that area on your side. Wrist. Alright, that's our first one. So, our second stretch is called the dancer pose. Alright? So, we are going to start by standing on our right foot. Alright, our left leg is going to go out. Your left arm is going to reach back like you're trying to touch that foot. And your right arm going to go out. Straight forward, alright? Everybody got it? So, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Rest. Alright. Now we're going to go to the other side. So, left foot down, right leg kicked out, right arm back, left arm straight forward, 30 seconds on the clock. Alright, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. That was the dancer pose. Now I know I messed up a little bit, but nobody's perfect, right? Alright, so those are going to be our standing stretches. Now we're going to go to the sitting stretches, alright? So our first sitting stretch is called the boat pose. Alright? So, you're going to sit on your bottom. Legs are going to be out. You're going to lift your legs off the ground. Your arms are going to go straight out like you're trying to touch your feet. We're just going to hold this pose. 30 seconds on the clock. And go. Rest. Alright. Now the next stretch is going to be on our stomachs. Alright? This is called the bow stretch. Alright, so what you're going to do is lie on your stomach, your legs are going to be together, you're going to raise them, and your arms are going to come back, trying to touch them, almost like you look like a boat, alright? So, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. And rest. So you should have been able to feel that primarily in your lower back. Alright? Alright, so we're going to stay on our backs. This is the bridge stretch. So, we're going to lie flat on the ground. Feet are going to be planted. Alright? And we are just going to lift off the ground. Alright, lift our butts off the ground, and we are going to hold it. Should feel this in the lower back as well. 30 seconds on the clock, and go. And rest. Alright. Moving along. That's doing good so far. Alright. Our next stretch is called the cow stretch. Alright? Next stretch is called the cow stretch. So you're going to be on your knees for this one. Hands down. Hands down. And you're just going to try to arch your back. Alright? See how there's a little crease, it's not straight, my back's arched, now it's not, now it is. Alright, we're just going to look forward, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, and go. Alright. So our next stretch is called, I kid you not, the easy pose. Alright? So this is, you're going to be on your bottoms for this. This is probably one of the most popular and the most common yoga poses. Alright? So you are just going to cross your legs. Your hands are going to be by your knees. And we are just going to hold it for 30 seconds and go. Rest. All right. So we got 3 stretches left. Our next one is called Child's Pose. So we're going to be on our knees. Okay? We're going to be on our knees. And we are going to bring our head close to the ground, and our arms are going to come out just like that, and we are just going to hold it 30 seconds on the clock. And one little tip, try to keep your butt down when you do this, and go. Rest. All right. We got 2 stretches left. Our 9th stretch is going to be called the Cobra stretch. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to lie on our stomachs. Okay? Lie on our stomachs. And we're just going to raise the top half of our bodies with our hands supported. So the lower part of our bodies are on the ground, upper part is up. All right, we're going to come back as far as we can. 30 seconds on the clock, and go. And rest. All right. Last stretch, guys. Last stretch. Let's finish strong. So, the last one is called the upward dog. All right? Now, it is going to be exactly like the Cobra stretch. All right? So, we're going to get into our Cobra stretch. We're going to come up. The only difference is now we're going to lift our knees, our legs off the ground while we do it, all right? Upward dog, knees up, Cobra, knees down. We're going to have our knees up for this, all right? Stretch back as far as you can, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. And rest. All right, guys, so you just completed part 1. Not as easy as you thought it would be. Well, I didn't think it would be that easy either. All right, so that's it for the day. Stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.